everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're going to talk about all of the exciting summoning events coming up. There's a lot going on with the Thanksgiving celebration, Black Friday sales, all sorts of stuff. So, should you summon? Which banner should you actually summon on? Which one first? Do you go for the 10 times? What about this ancient summoning that's happening 2 weeks in a row? Let's talk about it all.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
Alright, so I always like to make these videos regarding summoning. Should you summon, when should you summon, etc. And well, at least the when part of the question is a bit easier. So I say that because all of the events are the same time, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have Ancient Summoning again. We just had it last week. It's kind of weird to see it again. This is the first time they've done Ancient Summoning like back to back. It's always been like a whole month in between. So I don't know if that's going to be a trend or if it's just because of the holiday they threw in an extra, like just for shits and giggles. Although, to be fair, I kind of expected the next one to be Christmas, so I'm kind of surprised that there's one now, but whatever. I'm guessing there will still be another one on Christmas, because that's a whole month away, or Christmas weekend, whatever. We have a 10 times event for 2 new heroes, plus a great epic of Hollow added in the pool, which is really nice to see. Of course, the 10 times event is on both types of summons, and ancient summons are completely separate and do not affect these events. In the creme de la creme, the icing on the cake is another 1+1 extra legendary, bonus legendary, surprise, Invocation of Spirit event. Get one legendary, get another one free. Sort of, maybe. But yeah, when you pull a random hero, you get another one. So that is my favorite event, so of course I will be pulling. I'm really glad I didn't pull my rare summoning crystals or diamonds last week, so I'm ready. So let's go take a look first at the notices though, because I feel like they kind of describe the events here. So we've already taken a look at this Thanksgiving preview in another video. It shows we are having this 10 times rate up hero for Constance, rate up event for Constance and Alora. And then we have a surprise summoning and ancient summoning. We do have a little bit better details now about this. So let's read through in case there's anything quirky. So first off, we have the special summons, right? Our normal special summons, which is the more like a typical 10 times event. But, so this 10 times event, oh right, the 10 times is also a 2 times. So all legendaries have a 2 times chance to drop during this event. Then, if you pull a legendary, there's a 10 times chance that it will be Constance or Alara. Or the epics, if you pull an epic, it will be Hollow, Theowen, or Dallin. 10 times chances. Now, just yesterday I posted a reaction video to Fastidious talking about 10 times events and explaining how they really work. It was really cool. He did some really great visuals. Definitely go check that out. I give my input along the way and kind of discuss how that might affect some of my decisions going forward. And was I wrong about the way I saw some of the events? So go ahead and check that out. And of course, go check out Fastidious's original video and his channel if you haven't already. But yeah, this is really cool. So typical 10 times event, nothing. Oh wait, no, not a typical 10 times event. It's also a 2 times event. I almost forgot when I saw the banner. All right, but my favorite is the surprise summon event. So you do have to have your account created for 4 days for this to show up. So just so you guys know, when it comes to this 10 times 2 times, this will be for new accounts, which is amazing. So if you are just starting and you don't have 4 days, well, don't worry. Number one, if you watch my video now on a Wednesday, you'll have 4 days because you're fine. It's fine. Um, it doesn't start until, well, it starts on Friday, but it goes till Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, you're good. You're good. Actually, they go through Monday. Oh, it goes through all of Monday. It's not just 3 days, it's all of Monday too. I'm sorry, I apologize. It actually goes through Monday. I'm looking at this a day before posting this video, so it didn't even show that other day on the calendar. But yeah, the 27th is actually Monday. I am so silly. Oh my goodness. This goes through Monday, so you have plenty of time to create an account beforehand. I would say don't pull for those heroes. Wait for the 1+1 because new accounts have a higher chance to get a legendary early. Like, you will get a legendary early than most for the sake of your very first legendary pull. So if you can have a 1+1 event when you summon, it's a really good time. But yeah, it does say you have to have the account created for 4 days or more in order for the 1+1 to show up this time around. So if you want to re-roll accounts on day 1 with the 1+1, you can't do that. At least not on day 1. Keep that in mind. But if you want to re-roll on this day, you have a 2 times chance to get Constance or Alara to start out your account. So that's kind of cool, right? All right, and then down here, Ancient Summoning Event. It's just a typical Ancient Summoning event. There's new heroes added to the pool, but it looks like, which they have not specified, so I'm assuming is true, it's just an Ancient Summoning event. There's no 10 times boost. So this is a great time to actually hope to pull one of the new heroes, Cyrus or Demi, or anybody. Like, this is equal chance, if that's supposedly true, we'll pretend it is. This is equal chance to pull any of the legendary lords, epic lords, rare lords, sorry, and the Chaos Dominion faction heroes. So this is a great time. You don't have to worry about, do I like the 10 times hero or not, like last week. This one, you can just go ahead. If you saved your summon last week's, you might decide to pull this week. All right, so let's talk about who should pull and who should not pull overall. Let's kind of discuss that. Early game. Again, I kind of mentioned, if you're brand new and you're just starting out, this is a great time to start. There's going to be amazing events this whole weekend. Always have fun stuff when there's holidays. So if you haven't started playing, now's a great time to start playing. And then just pull. Or, oh god, that's the hard part, is like, you want the 1+1. So if you haven't started playing, I would just say start your account now, but, well, see, I hate the idea of, like, not pulling much your first few days, but oh god, that's the debate, right? That's a really hard part. But the 1+1 guarantees you 2 legendaries instead of 1, so if you can hold off on summons and just start your account, but make sure you log in every day to collect your rewards, and then just use your basics and be willing to progress a little slow for the first few days, and then push hard, this will definitely be worth it with the 1+1 because you're guaranteeing. And you should get a legendary within 70 summons as a new account. So there you go. All right. And if you're within your first week or two, every weekend you should summon. That's my real answer. You shouldn't wait to worry about exactly what the event is. You need people. Good or bad, you're gonna get lucky or unlucky no matter what the banner is, no matter what the week is. So you might as well summon in your first 2, maybe 3 weeks. Summon every weekend. You need heroes to build on your account. Unless you're a Kraken and you spend a whole bunch the first couple of days and you're just blasting a bunch of summons all in one event, and you have plenty of people to build, and then you can pick and choose which events you do in the future, then that's a different decision. Now, picking and choosing. I think given that this is a 1+1, everyone should pull on this banner as priority. Getting a bonus legendary after getting 1, whether that's through pity or getting lucky early, is still better than what is likely to happen during a 2 times event. 2 times event, it sounds like it should be 2 for 1 for the same amount of summons, but it's not necessarily the case. You could still have to go to 200 plus for pity. But at least with this, if you go to 200 plus for pity, you're guaranteed to get 2 legendaries instead of 1. So this is really good, especially for those of you that were unlucky and didn't get any legendaries last week. I saw some of you in my comments. I kind of knew about this event, so I was like super excited. Now I can finally say it. See, don't worry, you know, like if you didn't get something that week, well, you're set up very well for a 1+1 event. Now I don't really think anyone should pull. I mean, unless okay, here's actually this is if you are, I would say a whale or a kraken. I'm saying that not in an offensive way. If you have a stacked account, I mean really stacked, where you're just barely missing any legendaries, you have pretty much everyone you want. You can do all the stage 21s. You're just chilling, or maybe you're only missing stage or gear raid 3. You might want to pull on this banner first and try to get a new hero. But for most everyone else that doesn't have a very, very well stacked account with pretty much every hero you could want, you're going to want to pull on the 1+1, because you know what? You could even get a Lord, which we did in some other previous events. You could get legendary Lords as one or both of your 1+1s. You could be one of those people. So, hey, we like those chances. And then my advice for people that have a lot of summons or are spending to get a lot of summons or have just been saving would be pull on the 1+1 banner, pop that 1+1. Whenever you get that, stop. Then move to the other banner. But do keep in mind that the Divine Summoning banner is completely separate. The 1+1 is not affected. So personally, I don't like to pull my legendary crystals for the Divine Summoning during 10 times events unless I am so obsessed and in love with the characters I must have them. And honestly, I really wanted Eileen, and I didn't even use my legendary crystals for her, and I really wanted her. Really, really, really wanted her, and I definitely want these heroes too, but I am probably not going to pull any of my legendary crystals unless I rage pull, because I only have 1 or 2. I might not feel too guilty doing that, but personally, I like to save legendary summoning crystals for the Divine Summonings when it's a 2 times event, because then the chances to pull are so much better. And then during a 2 times event, a legendary crystal is like the same odds as getting a legendary or lord for legendary lords is the same odds as getting a legendary lord for ancient summoning events, which is all about those legendary lords. So I kind of think this is a #1 priority for most. If you hit it early, switch to the other banner. Try to get the new heroes. If you don't have a holo and you really need a rage booster healer, she's a great option. And I don't see why anyone... This is my debate of what I had in the conversation yesterday. Ancient Summoning. If you have a lot of legendary lords, which is not many of us, let's be honest, you might want to pick and choose which banners you wait for. You might want to wait until certain ones come out that you actually need for your account. But if you don't, this is a generic Ancient Summoning event. No 10 times, equal chances to get everything. I think that's a better chance compared to normal, where you don't know what's going to happen for the next 10 times. It could be people you don't like for the next 3 months of Ancient Summoning events on a 10 times banner. So this is a pretty fair chance to pull your summons, unless you're in the minority of people that you're really fishing for a specific legendary lord. Then it might be worth waiting for, or waiting for new people to come out that you know you don't have at least. But hey, at the same time, we're having new heroes come out, right? We have Demi coming out, as well as, oh, I already forgot their name. Let's go to the notice. Cyrus. So this is pretty cool. They're really interesting. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a deeper dive on them in the future. But for now, yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. Both legendary lords. And they're expanding, so the more they add to the pool, the less chances it is going to be to get the lord that you want. So if you haven't got everybody you want, you might want to pull this weekend. But I kind of think the Ancient Summons is pull. Everyone should pull if you have some. I personally don't like to pull unless I have 10 summons, because I feel weird only pulling a few. It's so disappointing usually. So even the 10 pulls are disappointing. What am I saying? But so I probably won't be pulling this weekend for Ancients because I just did last weekend. But I will definitely be pulling everything personally on this 1+1. As soon as I hit the 1+1, I'm hoping I have extras to where I can switch and pull for this banner as well and have a chance to get one of the new 10 times heroes. I do love a 10 times event. It's just such a better chance to get a hero. Oh, and it's 2 times as well. So, okay, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that this is a 2 times. So, the reality is pull divine summons during a 2 times event is what I said earlier, right? Oh my goodness. So, because this is also a 2 times event and a 10 times, oh my goodness, if you want one of those heroes, absolutely pull your divine summons this week. Ooh, I keep forgetting that this is not just a 10 times. So that is amazing. I think this is a really great weekend. I don't really see any reason that people should not summon. Constance is pretty unique as a fighter with a heal that's a ground unit healer and has the you know, like the Dolores type buff as well. And unless you're already done with Gear Raid 3 stage 21, Allura could help you get there. So it's a great weekend to summon. I say let's have a lot of fun. I will be doing a live summoning party as always. I already have my summons open. We have a few people on the list, so first come, first serve for the live summoning party. It will be fun. It'll be on YouTube as always, same time as normal. So I look forward to popping all these 1+1s. And of course I will pull any Ancients I'll do all those summons. Ancients 10 times 2 times. 10 times 2 times. All the things, not just the 1+1. But yeah, this should be a really, really fun weekend of summoning. I can't wait to do my own summons. I wish I had more. I might have to resist the urge to spend a little, or I might give in and spend a little because it's such a fun thing. And I will have to see how good those holiday packs are. I would say resist the urge to spend now stocking up for the Friday, because Black Friday, the holiday packs are gonna come out. And hopefully they're good value like they claim. Hopefully there'll be some nice summoning packs that are much better value than normal. Maybe we'll get lucky and get something really worth spending our money on for us low spenders. We'll have to see. But yeah, TLDR, everyone should try to get a damn 1+1. No better time than ever to try to get 2 legendaries within a short time period. Wish everyone good luck for the summons to come this weekend. Hope to see you guys live for my summoning party. Or I'll see you in the next video.